Alrighty guys, I am back with another Street Fighter V video. Yeah, crazy isn't it? Well, apparently, Street Fighter V is not finished, is what Capcom basically said. And they're coming out with 5 new characters and 3 new stages to end it off with the final season called Season V. Yeah, Season V. Now, this video entirely is going to be me speculating about the characters that could hopefully be making it into Street Fighter V, but we will get more information during the summertime or the shitty online EVO 2020 thing. Apparently, I'm going to pick 6 characters that I think will make it in, then the characters that are heavily requested. So, let's jump in to the video. Now, right off the bat, I know this sounds a little far-fetched, but I kinda want to see Fei Long get back into Street Fighter V. Now, personally, I'm a sucker for martial arts movies and stereotypical Bruce Lee fighters and like Tekken 7 and Mortal Kombat and all that sort of stuff, but Fei Long is a pretty interesting character overall, but basically a copy and paste of the Bruce Lee celebrity, or just Bruce Lee in general. But the thing about it, you could do probably a lot of crazy ideas with this character, like maybe mix-ups with V-triggers and V-reversals and all that stuff. Hell, you might as well give him a parry just like Ryu does in Street Fighter V. Gameplay mechanic-wise, but it probably would fit well, but personally I don't really see him making it back into the game, but I kinda want to see it happen if they were generous enough to do it. But regardless, I don't think they're going to add any more original characters. I think they're going to add more of returning characters, is what I like to say. Because we all got excited when E Honda dropped, and it wouldn't be Street Fighter V without Fei Long too as well. So that's it for that one. Coming at number 5 is T-Hawk. Now, T-Hawk isn't really much of a popular character in the newer games, but back in the day, he was the shit in Street Fighter 2 Turbo and all those old school Street Fighter games. To people who actually enjoyed those, I mean, I still enjoy the old school retro games, and I'm a sucker for those too as well. Sorry if there's a motorcycle in the back, but T-Hawk I think would be another cool wrestling type character, but I still think he doesn't have a chance. They might put in someone like Makoto from Street Fighter 3 or Crimson Viper for Street Fighter 4. But it would be nice to have some of the classic characters from Street Fighter 2 to return, which would be nice, but hopefully there could be something mind-blowing for us to happen. But the stuff he could do, he's got like his little spinning head grab, he's got like the little pose when he like wrestles you down to the ground where he just poses with his little hand. Now, honestly, I still want to see him come back, but I don't think it'll happen anytime soon or in Street Fighter 6. Now, coming at number 4 is DJ. Yeah, DJ isn't, again, not a really popular character in the newer games, but in the older games, like I said before with T-Hawk, he is the shit. The little flash step, little punches that he's got, the maracas and stuff, and he's from Brazil. But honestly, I would still love to, I mean, again, like, what else can I say? Like, bring back some of the classic characters, kind of like how you did with E Honda and Blanca, all that stuff, like characters that people recognize besides the original characters for like the new kiddies out there. But I'm just being an old man at this point, and I just want to see how that turns out for the game itself. I mean, the DJ, the little flash punches that he's got going on in Street Fighter 2, you could probably mix that up with like an EX move or some shit and make it look pretty badass. But again, like I said with Fei Long and T-Hawk, I don't think he's going to be making it in, but these are like pretty much the top like 3 picks that I think would be nice, but might not make it in, maybe not, but it depends of how long it will take. And now for the top 3 most requested characters. Like, oh my god. Literally, this is going to get crazy. Coming at number 3, this is another requested character that has been wanting to get in, or like fans have been wanting to see get in. Personally, I would love to see her come back, and that somebody is Crimson Viper. Now, Crimson Viper only appeared in Street Fighter 4 and then a few other spin-off games, but the amount of like fans that she has, like, oh my Jesus, like people really want to see her come back, kick some ass in Street Fighter 5 and see where she's been after Street Fighter 4. But yeah, Well, she has appeared in cutscenes though, which are not as good. But personally, I still want to see Viper make it in, even though I have no knowledge of her character or her powers or her super moves or anything like that. All I know is that she's sexy. And that's all I gotta say. She's one of the sexy characters. And it would probably make the new kiddies drool and then make the old fans happy like myself. But yeah, Crimson Viper would be a sick character. I hope she comes back. And I really want to see how they implement her moveset in Street Fighter V. And at number 2, this is another heavily requested character, which is Oro from Street Fighter 3. Now, Oro has made appearances in Street Fighter V, again with cutscenes, which are not still good to this day, and I don't know why they're still making that for that game. But oh my god, the moveset potential for Oro in Street Fighter V would be batshit crazy. You could probably bring back one of his like super moves where he like grabs you, throws you into the sky, and then plummets you down back to earth. That was one of his other supers from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, and they need to implement that into Street Fighter V. Like, maybe just make it look like he tosses you into space and then he just plummets down and the whole like place explodes out of impact. That would be fucking wild. Like, I think, like, I just thought about that in like half a second and it's already way cooler than most of the supers in Street Fighter V. But yeah, Oro would be a sick character, and I really want to see him come back because I liked playing as him in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Again, I have the 30th Anniversary Collection, and I've been playing a little bit of Street Fighter 3. Fun, but can't do the parry. And now, number 1. One of the most heavily requested characters in all of Street Fighter V. And that is motherfucking Dudley from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Keep in mind, this is the character that only entered in a frickin' tournament just because he was trying to get his card keys back from Gil. What a Chad. Yes. That's all I gotta say. Like, what else could I say? Yes. Fucking Dudley would be a really good addition to Street Fighter V. I mean, you got Balrog. I mean, he's a boxer, and we've been wanting to see Dudley get in. But yeah, they need to bring back Dudley for this game. He was a really popular character and a really, like, unique and fun character I've seen in Street Fighter Street Fighter 3. And I've played a lot more of him. Like, there's, like, that was, like, the only one character I've played out of the bunch in Street Fighter 3 because he was fun. And I like playing as him because he was probably one of my favorite characters in the game. And I hopefully, please Capcom, you gotta bring back Dudley. It would make me happy. It would make a lot of people happy who mained him in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. It would make a lot of people freaking happy for the Capcom community and the fighting game community itself. So, bring back Dudley, goddammit. I want to see him come back, and a lot of people do too as well. Jesus. And now I got 2 honorable mentions that I really kind of want to mention though, but Dan Hibiki and Makoto. Yeah, that's kind of a... Well, Makoto is kind of another... Well, she is a popular character to be requested in the game, but it isn't Street Fighter without Dan Hibiki. Like, you gotta bring back the joke character and the ultimate troll in Street Fighter V. Just imagine doing the super moves with him and just trolling hard on, like, rank matches on, like, silver or gold or bronze, whatever the fuck you're gonna do. But, to be honest, Dan Hibiki is also another character I really want to see get in. I'm not too much of a fan of him, but I think it would be awesome for him to come back and have a spotlight, and a lot of fans would be happy about it too. Now, Makoto, yeah, I could probably see her coming back anytime soon, unless if, like, DJ or Fei Long doesn't make it in, but Makoto and Dan Hibiki could make it into the Season 5 roster. And I think that's going to wrap it about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What characters do you want to see get in? Let me know. Like, you got to see what's going to happen, though, because Street Fighter V got updated progressively, and it didn't... Well, the game didn't age like fine wine, but it regardlessly made the game better with all the updates and characters and stages. So, let's hope this new season kicks ass, or the final season kicks some ass. Anyway, that's about it. See ya.